picture us together. I hope you know that I'll be waiting for you, my love, on this New York City coast. I close my eyes and picture us together. I hope you know that I'll be waiting for you, my love, on this New York City coast. Oh, 'cause you're the real deal. You're worth every bit as much as you know. Yeah, delivered, signed and sealed. I will get that girl, albeit slow. And I'm a dreamer. Yeah, for love it is all in the name. I'm a believer. You may be far away, but we're thinking the same. I close my eyes and I picture us together. I hope you know that I'll be waiting for you, my love, on this New York City coast. I close my eyes and I picture us together. I hope you know that I'll be waiting for you, my love, on this New York City coast. I'll be waiting for you. 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 Won't live and take all night. We're only gonna fly away from each other. I'm coming for you one time. I close my eyes and I picture us together. I hope you know that I'll be waiting for you, my love, on this New York City coast. I close my eyes and I picture us together. I hope you know that I'll be waiting for you, my love, on this New York City coast. I'll be waiting for you. I'll be waiting for you. I'll be waiting for you. I'll be waiting for you.
There's a notebook on the table, you can take it to the store, so you won't forget the groceries anymore. There's a rifle in the cabinet that I used to fight a war, but to this day I don't know what I was fighting for. I'm fighting for. Show me love, sweet it over, and I'm falling at your feet. After 30 years of service and months of it on me. Show me love, sweet one colder, that I love provide the heat, that I order bones and listen, but I ought to never leave. There's a blanket on the sofa that I used to keep you warm. When I find you fast asleep at 4:30. There's a record we keep turning that reminds us of our youth. But there's still nothing as beautiful as you. Will you show me love as we get older? And I'm falling at your feet. After 30 years of service and months of it on me. Show me love as we grow colder. Let our love provide the heat that our older bones are missing, but our hearts have never meet. As we grow colder, love provide the heat. Older bones are missing, hearts have never meet. Because your hand belongs in my hand, belongs in your hand, belongs with me. Show me love as we get older.
and I said, she crawled in my bed, said she did it just because. She must be the one I'm waiting on.
I have a vibe all inside of my head. So from the flesh to the bones I dread. And even when the darkness knows your stride, you'll have to fight, let me burn to ground. I have a vibe all inside of my head. So from the flesh to the bones I dread. And even when the darkness knows your stride, you'll have to fight, let me burn to ground. Vibe all inside of my head. So from the flesh to the bones I dread. And even when the darkness knows your stride, you'll have to fight, let me burn to ground. I have a vibe all inside of my head. So from the flesh to the bones I dread. And even when the darkness knows your stride, you'll have to fight, let me burn to ground.
I'm falling top to toe, falling in love, but my heart's not there. I'm falling top to toe, falling in love, but my heart's not there. I live alone on my own, won't you save me? I've got hope, but I need more than that. You can help me, if you help me, no one will get hurt. And I feel it in my heart, feel it in my soul. You and I have problems, don't you know? Now get them off your chest, lay your mind to rest, your mind to rest. From my top to my toe, right from the word go, I was falling, I was falling. Before you even know, the cracks start to show. I was falling, I was falling. I'm falling, top to toe falling. In love, but my heart's not there. I'm falling, top to toe falling. In love, but my heart's not there. I'm falling, top to toe falling. In love, but my heart's not there. I'm falling, top to toe falling. In love, but my heart's not there. I don't know how it feels, 'cause I don't live in your part of the world. I know it's not ideal, oh, but nothing is forever, my girl. See, I'm a dreamer, oh, for love it is all in the name. I'm a believer, but you may be far away, but you're thinking the same. Oh, I close my eyes and I picture us together. I hope you know that I'll be waiting for you, my love, on this New York City coast. I close my eyes and I picture us together. I hope you know that I'll be waiting for you, my love, on this New York City coast. Oh, 'cause you're the real deal. You're worth every bit as much as you know. Yeah, delivered, signed and sealed. I will get that girl, albeit slow. And I'm a dreamer. Yeah, for love it is all in the name. I'm a believer. You may be far away, but we're thinking the same. I close my eyes and I picture us together. I hope you know that I'll be waiting for you, my love, on this New York City coast. I close my eyes and I picture us together. I hope you know that I'll be waiting for you, my love, on this New York City coast. I'll be waiting for you. I'll be waiting for you. I'll be waiting for you.
store, so you won't forget the groceries anymore. There's a rifle in the cabinet that I used to fight a war, but to this day I don't know what I was fighting for. I'm fighting for. You show me love, sweet it over, and I'm falling at your feet. After 30 years of service and months of it on me, show me love, a sweet one colder, that I love provide the heat, that I order bones and miss, but I ought to never leave. There's a blanket on the sofa that I used to keep you warm. When I find you fast asleep at 4:30. There's a record we keep turning that reminds us of our youth, but there's still nothing as beautiful as you. Will you show me love as we get older, and I'm falling at your feet. After 30 years of service and months of it on me, show me love as we grow colder, that I love provide the heat, that I wrote upon some missing, but I ought to never leave. As we grow colder, love provide the heat, older bones are missing, hard to never leave. Because your hand belongs in my hand, belongs in your hand, belongs with me. Show me love as we get older,
Welcome everybody, it's night number 7 of the CSGO Fight Night qualifier matches that we are covering here on the FWRD Twitch. Tonight we've got Cr4zy versus Team Forward. This will be a really awesome matchup. Obviously, we've seen Cr4zy, we've seen Cr4zy as an org around for a while now, and they have absolutely dominated the top tier Counter-Strike scene, but obviously, they've got this relatively new roster, the Ukrainian guys. They've proved their worth recently and, really stepped up in some recent events that I've seen them in. They do tonight up against a team like Forward. Obviously, I think they're a CIS roster. I actually don't know too much about this team, but we'll just have to see. We are going to be going over to Vertigo to see which team comes out on top and which one of them will be our 7th team joining us for the main CSGO Fight Night tournament, which is getting ever so closer now. It's going to be on the 22nd, just 5 days away, next Friday. Make sure you're there. And it's going to be a super exciting one. So, as we jump into the game, it's going to be going straight into the knife round. Vertigo is a map that we've been seeing a lot recently, actually, and it doesn't surprise me. Obviously, the recent iterations make it a very competitive map, and it's quite a dynamic one as well. There's a lot you can do with it, and a lot of nice positions that you can play on the CT side. Whilst they can be quite frustrating, once you learn them as a T and you can learn to pre-fire these certain positions and things like that, it actually leads to quite an interesting game. Obviously, the fun run boost that you can do rounds a B. There's certain nicely placed holes in the walls as well to throw certain utility through, and I actually think it's a really fun, dynamic map. So it doesn't surprise me that we've seen a lot of teams opt to go over to Vertigo in the recent weeks. So we now head into pistol round. Oh, wow, I'm miles behind. Right, I'm going to cast some Discord. Wow, okay, my VLC was very behind. I've missed out on a lot of action. We're now down into a 2-on-2. Seems that, no, make that a 3-on-2. Pulsar's is still alive. He's just low HP. So many players low right now. Emushen sitting down on 1. He's going to get taken out, and well, it's all on Clash right now. A 1 versus 2 as he gets taken out by Sensei, and Cr4zy do come out on top and take the pistol round. Okay, sorry about that, folks. We had a couple of small technical difficulties, but I am back now, and we're in round number 4. Crazy, they've gone 3 ahead. The 2-man advantage as well. So yeah, spread their steady default, work some control around the map. Pulsos is going to fall though, so a 4-on-3 forward. Somewhat working their way back into this round. But they've gone for the gamble rotation. They've put all of their players over towards B. It's going to allow Cr4zy to walk straight onto an open bomb site with the bomb in hand as well. CR4zy will be able to punch in those numbers, get it down. And now a retake for forward, and I think they might just go for this save call right now. They're a man down. Make that 2 as Toxic finds himself 1 as well. He will get traded out. Actually, Cr4zy are hunting for these guys right now. They know that they've got the AWP. Surges is going to fall. Yeah, I think Cr4zy are going to reel this in now. They don't want to lose all of their weapons trying to hunt here. I think CR4zy will push in because he's only got Galil, and I assume he's going to be buying into the next with that hefty bank behind him. Psycho Fine actually takes down Enishan. The AWP does survive, but the rest of the rifles don't. So round number 5, Cr4zy 4-0 up and forward. Haven't really got the money to buy around that AWP, so gonna have to make some kind of hero play to make it work. Just the pistols forced up around him. He gets Molotoved off of mid. Cr4zy definitely the dominant side as of yet. Surges pushes right in with the flash from CR4zy, is able to open things up early on. They're able to walk up the A ramp as well. Are they going to expect this player in the corner? CR4zy swings around and takes out Enishan. That's going to be a 5-on-3 now for them to work with, as they pick apart their opponents. Oh, well, I think forward might just go for another save call here. I don't think Blackie wants to push in with this AWP. Yeah, he's just going to fall right back, try and save it. I wouldn't be surprised if Cr4zy go on the hunt again, though. They really want to take that out of his hands, but, well, Toxic. It's cost him his AK. Clash is going to be able to go and retrieve it. I think Blackie thinks he's going to be sandwiched in, but for now, 2 versus 4. As Bowen's going to fall, and, well, they really want to just save their weapons here. They haven't got time to go and defuse. Neither of them have got a kit, and they've both got weapons. And there we go. Cr4zy, they're not going to hunt. They are going to allow them to take it. They don't want to give up their guns too much, because they have got 2 players right now who haven't got a whole lot of money, so throwing away those rifles would definitely be costly for them. And right now it doesn't matter too much, because they're, well, they're on top, 5-0 up. They're winning the rounds regardless of whether forward brings the guns in or not. This time forward, though, changing things up a little bit. They've pulled out the double AWP, put one onto Bowen now. So, a 5-on-5. Make that a 4-on-5 as Bowen opens things up early through the smoke as well, while blind onto Toxic. I love these new icons that give you a bit of insight into how the kill happened. Oh, wow. Hearing the footsteps below him, he's tracing them through the floor. As well, Surges, that's always the problem. When you sit on the other side of a smoke and it fades, you're out in the open, but he does come out on top. CR4zy finds one as well, so that's one of the AWPs out of play. The man disadvantage as well as Cr4zy work their way up the ramp. A good smoke from Bernardus, but there we go. He's called the rotation. His teammate's now there to help him out. But they've got 4 players to find. The Flash going to come in just in time. Flashes his opponent, but not the second. Pulsos able to find the trade. Clash gets it back, so a 2-on-2, but they should be able to get the bomb down. In fact, they've got to go and retrieve it. Bowen finds one, but CR4zy trades it. Clash is coming in from behind. Bowen seems to have an idea that that's where he's coming from. just holding the angle on him. CR4zy is going to come out on top. A crispy headshot to find, and Cr4zy find themselves 6-0. Just about able to retrieve the AWP right at the end as well there. Really, really nice stuff. As well, Cr4zy, they're very, very much looking on top right now. It's toxic. With this AK, getting up close. I'm surprised FWRD could really buy into this one. It's a bizarre time to see it. They've lost the last few rounds in a row. They haven't really gone for ecos. They've just forced and saved a little bit of money so they can continue to pull out these buys, and it's working out for them. Clash swings out, finds himself one, quickly traded by CR4zy. He shouldn't be able to find Bowen there, but somehow he does. CR4zy, that must have been a crazy shot. That's going to open things up over towards B. Force Blackie to rotate, so he's now in the default box on site, trying to work his way around, get himself a better angle. That's a nice one. Good off angle for him to find Psycho fine there, but as his teammate falls behind him, Cr4zy maintain the man advantage. They keep FWRD guessing. And as they're wrapping around towards A, yeah, Nishan, absolutely no chance there of him holding that one up. So a 3-on-1. Blackie brings it down to 2, but he's not going to be expecting Pulsos coming in from behind. The timing works out for him perfectly, though, as he jumps through the smoke. He now knows one's behind him, but CR4zy swings out. No respect whatsoever. Brings the fight close, and yeah, Cr4zy take it 7-0. They're looking very, very dominant right now. FWRD, call their first timeout. Definitely a good time to do so. So we're just going to go to a quick ad.
Be the hero the world needs right now. Wash your hands.
So we're back in game now. FWRD finally down to a full eco. Weren't able to save anything last round. It seems that almost every gun round that they've had, or even on these eco rounds, they managed to claim themselves a gun and go and save it. But that round, Blackie did go for the clutch, found himself one, but there we go. Nothing to work into this one. Clash gonna fall early. This race through the smoke. Oh, so just unable to connect the shot. So So 4-on-3, Anishan. Look at his positioning on the site, able to swing out dust and damage. How did they come out on top there? FWRD hitting the shots when needed. Anishan able to claim himself an AWP right at the end there as well. He's going to drop it over towards his teammate. And FWRD win a round that they definitely should not have been able to do. No idea how they pull that one off. Using that weapon to open things up. Fine, Psycho fine. Quickly trade it, but Toxic can't find Bowen. And through that bloodbath early on, it seems that FWRD do come out on top by one man. Quick trade going over on Surgis as well. Means that they retain this 3-on-2, but Sensei might just get the timing on Enishan as he's looking the wrong way, creeping around, spots the gun. There we go, Sensei gets himself the kill, but as Bowen's still doing work over towards B, it's all on Sensei right now, a 2-on-1. He has got the bomb in his turf, so he's able to go and retrieve it. And actually, he's got an avenue onto site if he wants it. There's both players playing pretty close right now, and he's in mid. So whichever way he chooses to go, it's definitely... well, there's definitely potential for him to find himself a kill. He's walking over towards B. Bowen's going to be there with the AWP. But as he's pushed right down ramp, Sensei, is he going to clear right down ramp, or is he just going to go for the plant and then... Well, as Bowen, he's getting more and more aggressive. Okay, now he's starting to walk back. I think he might have heard the sound cue. Either way, though, Sensei... Oh, time is just not going to work in his favor. Bowen. Well, the anticipation was there, but Forward are going to come out on top. Cr4zy, a valiant effort to get 3 guns out of their hands, but they will be able to fall by around the 2 rifles saved, so no problems at all for them. It's Cr4zy are down to their reserve cache. 3 AKs, a Galil, only a Deagle on Toxic. Not the start we were seeing in the first 7 rounds for Cr4zy, as things starting to level out. Forward starting to come back into this one. Sensei, oh, I think he knew that Enishan was there, but the flash comes in at the perfect time. So he's able to find himself the kill, and he can fall right back off of that. Forward can just play the trading game now. They've still got full control over towards the sites. And with that man advantage, well, they're going to be very, very happy. Toxic going to get flashed. He's in a good position, though. They shouldn't be able to find him. Might actually be able to creep his way around and find a Deagle kill. Only able to connect the body shot, though. But Surgis wow. Charges through the smoke. Takes out Bowen. Postal's going to fall. Wow, make that Psycho fine. That's 2 players falling now. A 4-on-2. So it leaves it all down to Toxic. A 4-on-1. He is going to get taken down by Clash. And, well, Cr4zy, they put their 3rd round on the board. Yeah, complete mow down for Forward there. So they're able to just wipe out Cr4zy, no problems at all. All 5 players staying alive. The eco gets shut down. So, Enishan falls early. Cr4zy, they're finding their footing again. Sensei gets one with the nade. Make that the 2nd onto Bernardus. They've completely torn apart this A defense, and they should just be able to walk onto the site now if they choose to. But as the bomb's been left behind, Toxic's going to lose his life trying to work something over towards B. They will be able to go back and grab this bomb, but Forward have got really aggressive. So there's the question of, are they going to be up close? Are they going to contest them grabbing this bomb? Surge is able to grab it, though, get away. And a 4v2, they should be able to get this bomb down, and this should be Cr4zy's round for the taking. So seems they're taking a long time. Like, they took the bomb site a very long time ago. They're just about getting the plant in. Forward have pretty much gone for this save call yet. It's a 4v2. They've lost the A site. They've already said we're going to go and save, but actually they've sat there for 30, 40 seconds just waiting for Cr4zy to put that bomb down. If Forward had have gone for that one, there's actually potential that they could have taken it if they'd have contested the two players that went back to retrieve the bomb. Could have found the kills, brought it into a 2-on-2, bomb down. Could be a very, very different round, but they go for the full save call. A bizarre round, but Cr4zy's nonetheless. Ooh, Bowen actually finding Surges as he's exiting the site. That's the low HP player gone. But he will be able to rebuy an AK at not too much of a problem for him, but actually that's going to be all of his money gone, so he's just about able to rebuy. 4 AKs and an AWP, but nothing really left in the bank. And they're against much the same from the forward side, but this time forward, getting quite aggressive over towards B, taking that early control. They're doing the same on ramp as well. 2 flashes going over, and they're taking control of the ramp area forward. They really, really want this control, getting real aggressive in right now. Pretty much giving up mid as well. Blackie's kind of periodically checking it, making sure no one's walked up. But yeah, they've pretty much given up control of it, which is a really dangerous game, actually. Timing doesn't work out in your favor. You could get stabbed in the back, but minute left on the clock. Cr4zy now. Trying to work out what they want to do. They start walking up the ramp. Forward have got these close positions, though, as the flash comes in. I thought Bernardus had a kill for free there, but Surges, while flashed, is able to find himself the frag. So a 5-on-4, but with 40 seconds on the clock, they need to start being wary of the time. They need to get onto the site, because the longer they stay in ramp, the longer it gives forward to get a flank in. Bowen, he's checking all of his angles. It's taken a lot of time, but Zeneshan gets himself one. There we go. Bowen's in position, able to get one from behind. And now Surges and CycleFine. What was looking like their round for the taking. They're now left in a 3-on-2, but look at CycleFine's positioning. He can come in right from behind. He does get taken down by Clash, but there's no way they're expecting him to come from CT. He swings out, gets one. But Blackie can trade it and forward, put their 5th round on the board. I really, really wasn't expecting them to come out on top there, but they did so, and they did so with style. So 8-5, Cr4zy have brought up what they can. But that is going to be limited to a Galil on Pulsos, just the Deagle on Surges, so it's not going to be the best of buys. So faced up against a pretty stacked forward side. Bowen playing this new angle as well. We got 3 players stacked over towards that B site, and it's definitely the right call, as seems to be where Cr4zy are trying to take some aggressive control. Bowen just peeks out at the wrong time, though. He's going to get taken down by Toxic. Flash should be able to trade it as he's there by himself. Clash able to do that, and he can fall off of it. They know that no one else is close to that B angle now. So they get the trade, a 4-on-4. Clash down to 46 HP, but it's not too much of a problem, as Cr4zy starts to take control over towards mid. CycleFine might be able to take out Clash here if he swings at the right time, but Clash is going to drop off, so actually that is going to allow them to take the mid control as they're going for this B split. The nades rain over. Pulsos finds one. CycleFine falls, but Pulsos still doing work. Gets himself another kill with the Galil, showing that it doesn't matter if he can't buy himself an AK. He's still going to wreak havoc. Gets himself in the corner. Should be able to swing and take Eneshan here as well if timing works out for him. Surges is there to support. 2 grenades coming in to clear that corner, but no one's going to be there. Pulsos on the other side gets himself a free frag onto Blackie. That initiates the peek from Surges. And that is going to be a free round for Cr4zy. They've played that absolutely perfectly towards the end. And, well, Pulsos, a big time to show up. Very, very nice 3K from him. Cr4zy potential now to put themselves on to 10-5. Forward, they've still got the full buy, but with 3 players down to the FWRDs, there is going to be a huge problem with just damage output here, yeah? The thing is like, these FWRDs can still do the work, but you're basically just giving your opponent an extra half a second to get that kill on you because it's taken you 5 bullets to kill them, whereas it's taken them 4. And the same goes for headshots. Headshot potential on the AKs, and not the same on those FWRDs. So Bernardus falls early. Forward desperately trying to regain some control here. Look at Black. He's walking up right now alone with the AWP. He does come out on top as he takes out Pulsus. They've done well there to level things out again. Bring it back into a 4-on-4. That's really what they were looking for. But very, very dangerous. If he'd have fallen there, this could have gone very differently. Surges. Finds one. Quickly traded though. Blackie spots the head. That's such a good spot. He gets the headshot onto Toxic. Forward, they might be able to get their 6th here. And all things considered, after being 7-0 down, taking a 9-6 half is a very good showing. As CR4zy and Cr4zy, they've got the bomb, but a man disadvantage, no real control. They need to try and push onto a bomb site. They're throwing a smoke over towards B, but I think the bomb's going to try and work over on A. Actually, he's creeping through mid. They are going to go for B here. They're going to go for a B pincer. CR4zy needs to hit the shot onto the AWP though, and he whiffs the spray. Blackie's going to take him out. He's absolutely on fire. How is he hitting that shot? What a flick onto Cr4zy. Blackie is an absolutely crazy player. No pun intended. 17-8 right now. I have not seen him miss a shot with that AWP. Cr4zy, a very, very strong half from them, but after being 7-0 down, I think you'd be hoping for a little bit more than a 9-6 half. So Forward have done very well to pull it back. As we go into pistol round now, the all-important pistol round. Forward, they really want to be winning this if they want to close this gap, keep things competitive, keep them close. If they let it slip, we could be looking into the face of an 11-6, and that's not as easy to come back from. Cr4zy is going to fall right off the site. They've actually given up A right now as they're contesting the mid control. The smokes come in. Cr4zy, well, he tries to actually kick the smoke grenade, stop it from landing in the right place on CT. But Forward right now, they're able to just walk onto this A site uncontested. They get the bomb down. Enishan finds 2. What a fantastic double kill from him. He does get traded by Toxic, but, well, they might have done enough here. Oh no, Blackie gets himself another kill, make that 2. It's all on CR4zy. A 1 versus 3. He's tapping away. 2 of these players are pretty low, and he takes out the full HP one. That's Bananas out of the equation. But Blackie, he is going to fall. He does so much damage, but he can't find himself the kill. CR4zy throws the smoke. He's going to dance around it. Bowen not falling for this one, and CR4zy knows he hasn't got the time. He's got no kit. Well, a very good attempt, but not able to find himself the round. And Forward, they get the pistol round. They put themselves on 7. And with that bomb plant as well, they will be able to buy into this one. 2 AKs, 2 Galils. Maybe we'll see another AK on Enishan. No, the MAC-10 on Enishan there. So round number 17. A very, very good chance for Forward to pull a round in here. Take it 9-8. And if they do so, Cr4zy will be down to a full eco. And they should be able to level things out. Pulsos playing up close with this Deagle. He's definitely got the potential to land the shot. So I don't know how he gets one there, but he does. So trade comes in for Forward pretty much instantaneously, but a 4-on-4. Blackie, oh, that's smart. He's taken the Gallo. He's thrown it out the map. Oh, no, okay. His arms aren't strong enough to throw it that high. I imagine those guns are pretty heavy. But it is out the way. I doubt Cr4zy will be able to retrieve it. So all 4 of them down to the pistols now. It is still a 4-on-4. 57 seconds on the clock. As forwards start to creep their way over towards A, but look at this lurk from Clash. He's walking up. Is he going to clear Toxic's position? Yes, he does. Gets a headshot onto him. So the man advantage still there, and an illusion that they've gone over towards B. But in fact, the bomb is going to rotate round there, as they've got the B site, but Cr4zy are going to be there quick for the retake. Clash needs to find these kills, and he gets both of them. That's so good. If he falls there, Cr4zy are allowed to get onto the site, and they can seriously contest that bomb going down. But he finds himself 2. CR4zy only able to get 1 back, and he's in a 1 versus 3 now. No kit, just a Deagle and Kevlar. He does grab himself a defuse kit, but we're still 3 players to find. Well, does a lot of damage, but is going to get taken out by Blackie and forward. They claim round number 17. Take things 8-9 right now, and this is getting very close. Bearing in mind, Cr4zy, they were 7-0 up. And it's now 9-8. Not where you want to be at all right now. They're down to a full eco too. Stacked up over towards ramp. Oh, no, okay, they've second-guessed it. I'm not sure if they've had the sound cues or something. Maybe the IGL has just changed the strat a little. And I don't know how he's found himself 2 there. Pulsos and CR4zy, they're both such low HP. But they've got the man advantage. The nade's going to come in, though. Bernardus, that's a fantastically placed Kobe to take out Pulsos. Now a 3-on-3, and they're locked outside this site. That's such a good wall of smokes. Cr4zy. Their only chance of winning this one was to take those close fights as forward were on the bomb site with those 2 MAC-10s and the P250. The wall of smoke is going to allow forward to fall right back, get those post plants. They can play the long range angles with these rifles. CR4zy is up close. He's swinging it with his teammate, but the MAC-10's not going to come out on top. Enishan's still alive as well, and it's all on Psycho Fine. Just the MAC-10 tapping away. He can't find himself a kill, and forward level things out. It was looking promising for Cr4zy as they found those 2 kills early on, but couldn't find any more than that. Forward, they reacted really well. Well-placed nades to bring things back onto a 3-on-3, and then the wall of smokes to go up just allows them to get that bomb down without anyone charging in and trying to deny it. And also, oh, Cr4zy nade going there, bouncing back, but yeah, also allows them to get those post plants without having to take a close range fight against MAC-10. That missed nade from Toxic actually does a lot of damage onto Psycho Fine as well. CR4zy gets taken down to 20 HP on back alley. He's going to fall right back now. So Cr4zy, they've taken a bit of damage early on. Output is a little bit onto Enishan, but this round is very slow right now. Forward, start creeping their way up ramp. Their early presence has forced Cr4zy right back. So they're able to take quite a lot of control, and CR4zy is still up close, and he's low HP, so as soon as he falls... In fact, it's not CR4zy, it's CR4zy. But if they can still find this kill, then they should be able to get themselves onto the site. The nade's going to rain in, though, and the rotation's coming in. CR4zy does get taken down. He actually gets taken down from both angles. So the man advantage going for forward. 40 seconds left. Bowen's planting the bomb. The wall of smokes is still there, and another one goes up, so they should be able to fall off of this one. But Bowen, he's still trapped on the site. In fact, I think he's staying there. And Cr4zy are going for a save call. This is smart. I like to see this. This is something that you see at a higher level of Counter-Strike, but you don't see so much when... Well, you don't see so much in the lower levels. They tend to go for rounds like this, where it's a 5 versus 4, they lose the site, and they say, no, we can win our Angels, and you charge in. But at this caliber... Forward aren't going to throw this one away. They've got the post plants. They're going to get themselves into crossfires. And there's no way they're losing this round. So, Cr4zy make the right call to try and get away with their weapons. They should be able to save at least 3. We're just going into a very quick ad break. I did say it would be very quick. It was very quick indeed. Forward for the first time this game take the lead. So they go 10-9 up now. Crazy, they've got 3 weapons that they saved from last round. They can choose to buy into this one as they will be able to drop. Pulsos going to be able to get an M4 from his teammate. There we go. Okay, yeah. So they are on a full buy right now, but every player having to eat into their reserve cash, so nothing left on anyone after they've bought up this armor and utility. They'll be faced up against much of the same on the forward side, but, well, the key thing to remember is that forward right now, they've got so much money in the bank, especially on a player like Blackie, Bernardus, and Ashan. They're all sitting above 6k. They will be able to buy into the next, possibly even one more after that if they lose this buy round. So, crazy, they need to start stringing some together. It was a good time for them to take that time out as well. Just when they are letting it slip a bit, letting go of control, they say, right, let's take this time out. Let's change things up. Patch where we're going wrong and start stringing these rounds together again, because do you know what? We were 7-0 up and now we're 10-9 down. So we're definitely capable, but we just need to start doing things right again. And there we go. Sensei opening things up. Quickly gets traded, so it's a 4-on-4, but Crazy contesting that control. It means that forward are scared to push up ramp. They're scared to push up B stairs. Still on this slow default, yet to engage anywhere, really. And Ashan. Creeping up by himself over towards A. And actually, everyone has left. They've just left the anchor on sandbags. This could be detrimental if forward get onto this site and they think that it's a stack. Over towards B. Surges, though, peeks out at the right time, gets himself a nice kill onto Enishan. And there we go, Pulsos, just when needed, doesn't need to do a lot, just needs to hide the whole round, poke his head up when the bomb is trying to run away. And that's going to give them the man advantage, the bomb down, and this should be Crazy's round. I cannot see any way that forward win this. 25 seconds left, they've got 3 players to find. The bomb's out in the open and they've got to retrieve it, and Pulsos is still behind the sandbags and they're not clearing it. Pulsos swings out, gets himself a headshot, surges, swings out in all the confusion and claims himself the last. And Crazy level things out again, 10-10. Still no ore. Oh no, there we go. Okay, Surge is actually going to buy one. I was going to say the only person that could buy one is Surges, who had exactly $4,750. And he does buy it, drops it over to Sensei. That's what we like to see. Proper team player. As forward, they will be able to force back into this one. As I say, plenty of money in the bank. But, well, Blackie was sitting on 8k, and now he's sitting on nothing as he's bought himself an AWP, full utility, Kevlar and helmet. He's really, really splashed out. And now they've got hope that they win this round, because if they don't, their economy's not going to be looking too great, and the flash is perfectly timed. Psycho Fine and Toxic able to swing out and find themselves some easy kills. They take a 3-man advantage as Toxic gets greedy, hunts for more. He's going to get traded by Bowen, but as he falls as well, it's all on Black here, 1v4. He misses his AWP shot, and yeah, Psycho Fine going to claim himself. Was it 4 kills that round? A crazy, crazy round from him. Fantastic time for him to step up as well. Solo holding that B site. A fantastic flash as well. Allows Toxic to swing out and get himself one. A really, really nice round and forward now. Well, they're down to AKs. Limited utility. A Tech 9 on Blackie. It's not too good. The firepower's there to win the round if they hit their headshots, but Crazy, they seem to have found their footing again on this CT side. Surge is spraying through this smoke. All of his bullets are so close, but they're just not connecting. Does the right thing, though. Doesn't get greedy. Does fall right back. He's just made his presence known. Done a little bit of damage. And yeah, then he can fall right back to the site. Help out his teammate. In fact, he's jiggling with the Molotov. Smokes come in. There we go. Molotov goes down. Now he only needs to take 1 fight. So 3 players coming up from the ramp. They should know he's there, but it doesn't matter. The flash is perfect. Surge is able to get a double spray down. Bernardus gets 2 back of his own, so it brings it onto a 3-on-3. As they dive in to get this bomb plant, Blackie does get it down. But as he gets tagged up as well, oh no, he's on 4 HP. Bernardus is on 5. It's a 3-on-3. I like that wall of smokes that went up again for them to get that bomb plant and fall back, but it's not good at all. Crazy. 3 players with full HP coming in now with the rifles. They should be able to make this one work. There we go. Toxic takes out Clash. He's the only player that's not on a slither of health. But as Blackie swings out at the right time, catches one off guard. He's jiggling though, and Sensei's going to make easy work of him. They should know where the last is. It's Bernardus is behind the sandbags. Sensei hits the flick, but has he got time? No, he hasn't. Oh my goodness, Forward have come out on top. Sensei just about surviving there, so he is able to bring the AWP into the next round. But I thought that was crazy, as I wasn't keeping an eye on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have sound today, so I couldn't hear the bomb beeping fast. I didn't realise that, well, it was beeping quite as fast as it was. This is one of these nice off angles I was talking about early on. Bowen, playing this one really deep, and if you're a CT right now and you're pushing mid, there's no way your crosshair's there. Yeah, it's a really, really nice off angle. There's so many of these on Vertigo where you've got all of these railings, you've got all of these sandbags to hide behind, things to get on top of, boxes to boost on. There's some really, really cool positions and nice off angles that you can play. Blackie's going to fall early though, so Cr4zy take that man advantage again, and they seem to do really, really well when they're able to take it. Tend to come out on top. Clash, he's been lurking below these B stairs for the whole round so far, but he is going to get spotted. Bowen's going to fall as well as he's spraying away on Toxic. Toxic does eventually fall to Enisham through the smokes. He tries to fall back. CR4zy, the last man, the anchor to try and hold this one up. He does get himself the kill. Surges on the rotation, falls. But now CR4zy and Sensei, they're on the site. They need to hold this up. CR4zy's going to get taken out. And Clash, 29 HP, is able to get the bomb down, but isn't allowed a whole lot more than that as Pulsar swings around, takes him out, and Cr4zy put themselves back in the lead, 12-11 right now, as they take round number 23, and they force Forward down to what will have to be an eco, a couple of pistols at best. Oh, I like this. So they've gone for a full eco. Just a couple of B250s, a Tech 9 on Clash. But Bernardus has actually gone for full util. So they are somewhat going for an execute. And Ashan able to find himself one with that Tech 9. A really, really strong weapon that for some reason people stopped using for a while. But now it seems to be back in the meta. And wow, Forward doing really, really well here. This is their eco round. Neither of these players have Kevlar, but they've got the rifles. They've got the bomb down. And Sensei with this AWP, it's not the favourable weapon for a retake. Bernardus playing around this smoke really well as well. Bowen, how does he take out Surges there? Sensei, he's left alive. He's had to pull out the pistol. He gets himself the kill, but surely he falls here. Bowen, oh no, he's whiffed. Does come out on top with the P250 though. Forward, they've won a full eco round. I have no idea how Cr4zy have given that one away. Oh, wow. Fantastic scenes from Forward. That is a round that they should not have been able to get away with. But now they've turned the tables. Cr4zy is the team on the full eco. Let's see if they can give Forward a taste of their own medicine. I'll be very, very surprised if they can do so. Forward have put themselves in a great position now. In the late game, they've got the money. And they've leveled things out. They might be able to take this one, but Sensei gets the man advantage for Cr4zy, quickly traded by Bernardus as he doesn't choose to run straight back. He's there for the second, and yeah, it's going to cost him his life. So a 4-on-4, Forward playing this one slow. But as Toxic finds himself one more onto Clash, they're actually trading, and it's a 3-on-3. Both teams seem to be doing so well with their ecos. Pulsos has found himself a kill. What is this madness? Him and Toxic have now got AKs. They've got a man advantage. Forward are nowhere to be seen. Both players. Oh, no, I take that back. Bowen, I thought he was down on ramp, but he's actually pushed right round to CT. The trigger discipline's there. He takes out Pulsus. It brings it onto a 2-on-2, and it's going to open up that A site if they want it. There we go. The bomb's going to come in. It's going to be Blackie with that AWP. Surge is still just down to that USP, and Toxic going to get taken out. Well, what was looking like actually a crazy potential for upset. It's gone back in the favour of forward. Surge has got really nice positioning now, though. Might be able to get one, but no. Blackie comes out on top. Actually drops the AWP over towards Bowen, who had no Kevlar for some reason. I don't know why. He had 7k. I think that might have been a mistake. He forgot to buy it or something. I have no idea. Obviously, winning one of those ecos, you retrieve yourself a weapon, you go into the next round, and sometimes you do just forget to buy Kevlar. But forward coming out on top. They do win the round. A lot of damage done from Cr4zy, though. They will be happy with that as a full eco. As they're on the back foot here, they really, really need to win this buy round if they don't want to let this one slip. Spraying through this smoke, Surges. Well, the engagement's going to be taken. Cr4zy, what a peek. Comes out on top. Now a 3-on-3. And well forward. They seem to have been doing this quite well in this half, where they go for this default, and they just put players, they spread them about, and they hold the control, make sure that Cr4zy don't get aggressive. But at the same time, Cr4zy haven't really been doing that at all. They've been playing really passive. Sometimes they've gone for a pick over towards ramp, just like there. Cr4zy gets it, falls right back. So they regain that man advantage. Psycho finds in a fantastic position as well here. Should be able to take out Clash. There we go. That's Clash down. That's the bomb down as well, but he doesn't want to contest it. He's got the man advantage. So he can just sit back. 25 seconds on the clock. Blackie's got an AWP, and he's got to try and get himself on this bomb site. I can't imagine he's going to be able to pull it off. He has retrieved himself an AK, though. Now it's doable. So he walks his way up. Full utility. The smoke grenade's going to go up. The flash goes in. Timing just about going to work out, but oh my goodness, there's only 6 seconds on the clock. He needs to go for the plant. He's faked it. He swings out, gets himself one, but can't get the second. It was a ballsy play to not hold it down. It was the right play, but he just about can't come out on top. Cr4zy level things out. This game could not be closer. It comes down to the wire right now, as both teams are on a bye. It's round number 27. And well, it's anyone's game right now. It all just comes down to what team can pull away. And quite frankly, look at this. Both teams right now. You got forward on a bye, but they've got 3 Galils and like 2 AKs. It's a bit shabby, not too much utility. And you're seeing pretty much the same on Cr4zy. Obviously, Cr4zy's got the AWP that he's been able to retrieve. But other than that, like, you've got a couple of FAMASs. You've not got a lot of utility. It's not too great at all. What might turn the tables, though, is Pulsos. In this position we saw him in earlier. Are forward going to learn the lesson from before, though, and check these sandbags? Seems that Eneshan is holding the angle, but with the nade in his hand, the Molotov's going to rain in. He will be holding it. Surely Pulsos falls. There we go. They've learnt their lesson, and they're able to take him out. It will allow them to get onto the bomb site. Surges finds himself a nice headshot through the smoke, levels things out again, but as the wall's there, they're able to get the bomb down. They can fall right back as well. So a 4-on-4 retake for Cr4zy now. It's a doable one, but I wouldn't be surprised if they don't find a kill soon, if they just fall back and save, because they haven't got the money to buy into the next. And it's essentially suicide charging through these smokes. And there we go, yeah. The call comes in. It's the right call to take. They fall right back and save. And they can bring all of those guns into the next round. Forward will obviously be happy that they have taken round number 14, but they won't be happy about the fact that they'll be faced up against a full buy again. And as Eneshan dies to the bomb, he's going to lose his rifle. He's having to rebuy. Cr4zy takes out Blackie in the closing milliseconds of the round as well. Bernarda's the only one that can bring a rifle into the following, and it's only a Galil. His entire team having to rebuy right now. There's no potential for an AWP. They're back down to what they were on before, despite winning the round. Just a shabby buy. AKs and Galils, limited utility. Against a full buy from Cr4zy. Forward looking to put themselves onto match point right now. But they need to find the kills, and Pulsos, he's in a whole new angle. It's a very nice off angle, and he gets himself 2 for it. His teammate finds himself 1 as well on the other side of the map. Clash trying to do damage, but he gets taken down by Toxic. This has all fallen apart for Forward. Zenishan last alive, a 1 versus 4. Walks his way onto A, but without the bomb, there's not a lot he can do. Cr4zy now will be able to level things up, get themselves onto 14, force Forward down to an eco. They could even take match point here. They have played the last 2 rounds so well. They're about to claim their prize for it as Zenishan, still alive, wants to try and take some guns out of his enemy's hands. He knows they'll be on low money, and if he can take the weaponry out the way, then they will have a better chance going into the next. But he also is conscious of saving this AK. 35 seconds now, Cr4zy. They don't really want to hunt. They can't afford to lose these weapons that they've got. They're just going to hold. They've got some nice positions. Good crossfires to work with, and Enishani's going to do the same. Just going to go save that AK. Doesn't want to risk losing it. Cr4zy. A really good round. Pulsos, a fantastic position early on. The off angle allows him to get 1 kill, do a huge amount of damage onto the second. His teammate's able to swing and finish him off as well. Gets them a very early 2-man advantage, and from there Forward, they just can't do anything. They have got nothing left to give in that round. And now they're going to have to force up. They don't want their opponent to get onto match point. They're not playing for the overtime. They're playing for the win, rightfully so. And they've all forced up now. This is do or die. Enishan and Clash, the 2 players of the rifles. The rest just down to the pistols. They're against a full buy on Cr4zy. If they lose this round, they'll have no money left. They'll have to force buy into the last. This is Cr4zy's best chance of closing this one out. They need to make sure they don't make any mistakes. CSGO, as we've seen him play in this position before, just spamming away through that smoke. For now, won't be able to find himself anything as Forward are playing really far back, sitting behind that wall. Won't take any damage. Now they start to creep up. As the smoke dissipates, they're able to creep up without getting spammed, but they need to take these engagements, and Clash needs to win this aim duel onto CSGO. He swings, does some damage, but the Molotov goes down. Wacky charges through it, but he gets taken out. Cr4zy takes down Bernardus as well. That's one of the rifles out of the equation. Clash has managed to pick it up, but a 2-man advantage for Forward right now. This is definitely looking like their round for the taking. They've got the site on lock. Bowen desperately trying to open something up with this P250. But you know what? There's not a lot of chance of them taking this one, and I think they want to try and keep these rifles. 30 seconds. I think they might go for this one late, you know. They don't want their enemy to get onto match point. I don't really know what they're doing here. They could be waiting to push late, or they could just be waiting because they want to save, but they don't want to fall right back in case they get flanked. Here we go. They are going to go for it. They swing dry. Pulsos not quite getting the timing, but he pokes his head up. There's 9 seconds on the clock. The bomb's been dropped. It's Cr4zy's round. And actually, they're going to get the kills. Just to close it out as well, Cr4zy 15-14 right now. They get all the kills. They play the time. They keep all their weapons. And Forward, all of the players down to 2k. They're having to force whatever they can into this round. And I don't think it's going to be enough. Cr4zy, they were dominant in the first half. They then let it slip, allowed Forward to bring it right back. Forward were playing really good Counter-Strike. But Cr4zy just come out on top in the rounds that mattered. CSGO not falling back now. He's going for those kills. He's pushing right up. Gets himself one more onto Enishan. He's still doing work. Bowen is going to find Pulsos. So a 4-on-3. But as the bomb has been claimed for the Cr4zy side, the man advantage. No guns retrieved for Forward as well. They know they're on the back foot here. Cr4zy. They just need to make sure they don't make any stupid mistakes. Sensei up close with this AWP. It's a dangerous game, but he's definitely capable of hitting the shot. He's going to fall back. Find himself a nicer angle, though. They've got the bomb down. He doesn't need to be all close and dynamic, ready for some kind of rotation. He just needs to hold it like a cannon. It's forward, waiting for some kind of aggression, waiting for some kind of flank. Crazy, obviously not going to give it to them. And there we go, 50 seconds left. They're throwing their utility. They want to try and get onto this site. They need to at least retrieve the bomb. Bowen flows a flash for his teammate. The wall of smokes is there. They're able to retrieve the bomb. They might be able to get it down as well. They'll be able to do exactly that. But still, just for the pistols, Surges finds himself a nice headshot through the smoke. He's been able to do that so consistently throughout this game. And it's opened things up when needed. Nice smoke grenade. Might have to use that one for myself. I haven't seen that before. Very, very simple, but very effective. The flash comes over. 4-on-2. Make that 3 as Bowen finds one, but as Clash falls, Bowen's on borrowed time, and Cr4zy going to come out on top. 16-14. It could not be closer, but Cr4zy will be your 7th team joining us in the CSGO Fight Night main tournament on the 22nd. A fantastic showing from them today. I'm super excited to see what they can bring on Friday. For now, we're going to go to a short ad break, and then you'll be right back to me for a quick rundown of the game.
Links Africa. Stay dry for 24 hours.
Use deodorant, gamers. Especially in times like this for lockdown. You start to get very sweaty in your room in summer playing games. But no, that game was awesome. It was such an exciting one to cast. I honestly did not know who was going to come out on top there. Obviously, as I said, just in that last round, as the started to level out and there weren't really any engagements being taken. Cr4zy, a very, very strong showing at the start. If you'd have said to me on round 7, round 8, who do you think is going to take this one? Cr4zy, 100%. But then forward, they found their footing. Cr4zy were actually looking a little bit weak, especially in those first few rounds of the second half. Forward allowed themselves to pull it back. They actually pulled in front at one point, and I was thinking, wow, this is their chance, especially winning that eco round that they shouldn't have won. This is their chance to string a couple together, force Cr4zy down onto an eco, and come out on top here. But no, when you look at those last 3 rounds, Cr4zy, it was a bye round. They lose it. It allows their opponent to get onto 14, but because they keep 4 weapons, they're able to come into the second. They have a full buy. They're able to win it, get themselves onto 14, string together the next one where Cr4zy, somewhat in hindsight, foolishly force up, trying to play for the win rather than overtime. And yeah, they're able to come out on top all day long. They're going to win those rounds when they're against the Tech9s. And yeah, they do it with style. So Cr4zy will be your 7th team going into the main CSGO Fight Night tournament on the 22nd. Make sure you join us for that. It's getting super close to it now. 5 days away. It's going to be awesome. There's going to be giveaways. There's going to be loads of content. It's now just been announced that there's going to be a show match. It's going to be so much fun. And there's going to be some real high caliber Counter-Strike. We've got some top invited teams. We've got Big Academy. We've got LDLC. We've got Prima. We've got Navi Juniors in as well. It's going to be a fantastic tournament. And with these 8 qualified teams that are going in, yeah, I really want to see how they hold up against some of those top European names. So join us tomorrow, 7 p.m. We will be finding out the last team that will be joining the 7 that we already know have qualified and the 8 that have been invited. So yeah, make sure you tune in tomorrow, 7 p.m. We will be back with our last CSGO Fight Night qualifier broadcast. It will be Diffuse Kids versus Hamas. See who takes that 8th spot, and then we'll take a little break for a few days. We'll keep you updated on socials, and then we'll be with you on the 22nd for the main tournament. For now, though, that's everything from us. Thank you for watching. Good night, folks.